God designed this video solely for you. Someone who's lost family member from heaven will aid you. Your grandmother's prayers continue to resonate through heaven, as that loved one requests me to end your sorrow and bring about a miracle. The blessing in your lineage is being activated tonight. Financial prosperity is unfolding. Healing is entering your body. Say Amen to confirm what's on the way. I'm cautioning you. If you exit, you shut the door that I just opened for you. However, if you stay until the next 10 minutes, you'll witness a miracle others didn't see in life with your own eyes. Your name is resonating among angels, and they're now surrounding your home. Watch what unfolds in the following 7 hours. This isn't by chance, it's sacred. You've been summoned by heaven to receive what the enemy thought you'd never witness. The prayers your grandmother offered, her tears shed at night, reached me. Her love for you persists, and hell cannot shatter it. I'm answering that love now by bestowing something upon you that no one can take away. There's someone in heaven guarding you, guiding the miracle towards your home like a beacon in the dark. You thought you were neglected, but I never stopped noticing you. This isn't a coincidence. Your presence here is significant. The pain of your past is being exchanged for a promise. Your life is no longer a mistake. You're being watched over. I know the nights you considered giving up, and I know how many times you silently prayed amidst people who didn't grasp your struggle, but I did. I stood by your side when nobody else did, and now I'm proving that you were never alone. Angels are presently liberating your home from chaos, bringing peace where confusion reigned. Your life has been marked with betrayal, rejection, sickness, or financial hardship, but today I am penning a new chapter for you. Your name is being murmured in heavenly courts. There's a scroll of blessings being unveiled, bearing your name etched in gold. This blessing is generational, passed down from the one who left this world with unfulfilled prayers. If you acknowledge and receive this inheritance of grace, my spirit is flowing through your home right now, silencing every demonic scheme, every generational curse, every evil whisper, because where my voice enters, all confusion departs. Safe haven, no weapon designed against you will succeed, I assure you of it, because prayers from your ancestors have ignited something potent in heaven. This is your confirmation. The delayed financial surge is on its way now. It's coming with purpose, and it won't be mere survival funds. It will bring wealth for rebuilding, restoring, healing. As I am the God of more than sufficient, I am the God who multiplies what was once shattered into something magnificent. That family member you believe has passed, their spirit hasn't vanished. I have let them witness your breakthrough from my heavenly courts. They aren't voicing sorrow, they are rejoicing because what they longed for you is now materializing. They can see the chains slipping off your wrists and the burden lifting from your shoulders. I place my hands on your head and declare, peace over your heart, peace over your mind, peace over your finances, peace over your health. My child, you aren't cursed. You're covered, you aren't forgotten. You're favored, you aren't losing. You are being launched tonight. Something inconspicuous yet undeniable will commence a change in the atmosphere. Tranquility in your soul will arise, new strength in your spirit that isn't coincidence, it's my presence. When my presence comes, nothing remains the same. Sickness disappears, debt dissolves, pain transforms into power, fear gives way to faith. If you affirm this transformation, what I am performing for you now will be so apparent even your adversaries won't have a choice but to admit, only God could have done this. You've cried in secret, but I am blessing you publicly. You've mourned in silence, but I will honor you with miracles that will quell every derisive voice. This miracle isn't just a favor. It's a reward, my word says. Those who sow in tears shall reap in joy. Your tears have irrigated the soil of your future. Your patience has readied the ground. Now the harvest is arriving, and it will overflow you. You aren't waiting on the promise anymore. The promise is at your door knocking. All you need to do is open your heart to receive. Don't obstruct what I'm pouring out with fear, doubt, or distraction. Stay with me, believe me, and you will witness what generations before you could merely envision. Their ceiling will become your floor. Their unfinished prayers will become your fulfilled promises. Like this video, if you believe, I am still the God of miracles. Because faith without works is dead, let your faith be visible today. Let heaven observe your agreement. Why is this 7-second CIA mind ritual spreading so rapidly? Leaked CIA documents recently disclosed a secret mind ritual that unleashes immediate financial flow. This 7-second technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is revolutionizing lives from crushing debt to dream vacations. This is your shortcut to prosperity if you're fortunate enough to see this. The page might vanish at any moment, so click the link quickly. In the description and comments before it's permanently removed now, walk confidently, breathe deeply, sleep peacefully. You're shielded by my wings. My vows are yes and amen. My pact with you is everlasting. I will never desert you. I will never forsake you. Watch what unfolds in the coming days. See how the improbable yields to my power. See how I magnify myself through your life. You're not merely surviving, you're rising, you're being elevated. You're being crowned. For I, the Lord your God, have spoken, and it is so. Focus your heart and gaze upon me, for I'm addressing your spirit directly, not loudly or forcefully, but with the gentle voice of eternal love. I've observed every part of your life, every scar, every yearning, every unspoken prayer that lingered on your lips. I've collected every tear, cherishing it like a precious treasure. You were never forgotten, you were never invisible. You were always known and deeply valued. Even when you walked through places where no light seemed to penetrate, I was with you. Even when others misunderstood your heart and criticized your silence, I stood by your side, comprehending the reasons for every choice you made. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone, for you already belong to me. I am your God, the one who crafted you, and I have never left you for a moment. There is a plan unfolding in your life, one that was sketched long before you drew your first breath. I planted seeds of strength, compassion, purpose, and perseverance within you, and though this world tried to bury those seeds under fear and sorrow, I have not forgotten the garden I cultivated in your soul. I'm sending rain. I'm sending sunlight. I'm reawakening what seemed lost, causing life to bloom again. You may not have all the answers right now, and that is okay, my child, but I'm not summoning you to understand everything. I am calling you to trust me during your wait. I am working in your silence. I am crooning over you with songs of hope. I am preparing something so breathtakingly beautiful that when you behold it, the pain you endured will make sense. Nothing you have been through will be wasted. Every part of your journey has purpose in my plan. The days you thought were your end were actually the beginning. The doors that closed were my means of redirecting you. The people who departed were part of the pruning. You did not lose anything I could not restore in greater measure. You did not miss out on anything I cannot still bring forth in your life. I am not the God of loss, but the God of resurrection. I don't only repair what was broken, I create what has never been seen before. Let go of the guilt, let go of the shame that whispers you are behind or unworthy. That voice is not mine. I speak freedom over you, I speak healing. I declare you clean and worthy. You're entire even as the miracle continues to unfold right before your eyes. Don't let disheartened be what your eyes see. Type 222 to claim it. Walk by faith since what I have said will come true. Every holdup in your life has a divine purpose. I have been arranging people, opportunities, resources, and moments. Heaven's timing differs from the clock you possess, but my timing is flawless. When I open a door, no one can close it. When I bless, no one can stop it, and I'm moving on your behalf, not because you begged, but because you're my child and I love to do good for you. Yes, I love you. I take pleasure in seeing you succeed. I smile when you hold on to hope even when everything inside you wants to give up. I respect your faith. I increase your obedience, and every time you choose love instead of hate or forgiveness instead of bitterness, I mark it in the heavens. Nothing escapes my notice. Lift your head, this isn't the end. You haven't seen your best days yet. You're not behind, you're exactly where I want you. The turmoil was necessary to remove what couldn't remain. The silence was a sacred space where I spoke to your spirit and brought you closer. Now I'm about to unveil what I have been preparing. I am sending peace into your heart, not as the world offers, but as only I can give. This peace will steady you when the winds blow. This peace will remind you that you are not alone. I am protecting your home and commanding angels to guard your steps. I'm going ahead of you, making crooked paths straight and preparing people who will bless you. I have seen your struggles, your silent cries, your hidden pain, the pressure you carry that no one else sees. I want you to know it is not in vain. You are not walking in circles, but through refinement. You are walking through the sacred process that shapes leaders, healers, visionaries, and warriors. What the enemy used to try and break you, I am using to build you. You're stronger than you think, not because of what you've been through, but because of what I have placed inside you. My spirit lives within you, my voice whispers in your stillness. My hand lifts you when you fall, and my promises surround your life like armor. You are not defenseless or helpless. You are a child of the Most High, and all of heaven backs you up. Is it true that a 7-second ritual is making broke people rich overnight? This recently leaked CIA-funded study reveals a 7-second money ritual changing lives overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your brain to attract cash like a magnet. Broke people are now living their dream life: luxury homes, new cars, exotic vacations. However, this secret won't stay online long. Click the link to discover more. Description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted, even if you don't feel worthy. I have called you worthy even if you don't feel capable. I have called you chosen, and you don't need to earn my love, you already have it. I loved you at your weakest. I loved you when you didn't know how to love me back. I am love itself, and nothing you do can add to or take away from the love I give you freely. You are being prepared for something holy, something rare, something that no one else can fulfill but you. That is why the journey has been so long. That is why the warfare has been so intense, because you carry something sacred, you carry something eternal, you carry purpose that touches generations beyond us. And I am raising you up to release it fully. Keep walking, keep praying, keep praising even when nothing seems to be changing. I am still working the soil, may look dry, but underneath the roots are growing deep. Your prayers have not fallen flat, your worship has not been wasted. Your acts of kindness, your quiet faithfulness, your tears in the night, they have all become a fragrance before me, and I will honor them in due season. I am not like man. I do not forget, I do not change, I do not grow weary, I do not lie. Every word I've spoken over you still stands. Every promise I made still holds power. Even if you forgot, I didn't. Even if you gave up for a moment, I didn't. My covenant with you is everlasting. My grace is still reaching you. You are not cursed. You are not forsaken. You are not disqualified. You are blessed. You are protected. You are marked by my spirit. You are walking in favor even now, and the evidence of that favor will begin to show in your finances, your relationships, your health, and your peace of mind. Doors will open, answers will come, healing will flow. Every word of rejection spoken over you is being broken now in the presence of my truth. Every curse is being reversed. Every false label is being removed. I'm calling you by your real name: beloved, redeemed, restored, empowered, equipped, anointed. And you will rise with new strength, new clarity, and a new authority that comes not from human approval but from my spirit within you. You don't need to chase what is meant for you. You don't need to fear missing out. What I have for you has your name on it. No one can take it. No one can block it. It is sealed in the heavens, and I am releasing it into your hands. Comment to affirm your faith: I trust God. There is no delay in heaven that is without purpose. Every moment I withhold is preparation. Every day you wait is a day I use to align the right people, the right resources, and the right timing so that when the blessing arrives, you will be ready to carry it with grace and not collapse under its weight. My blessing is meant for you, and it will transform your life. Adds no sorrow. What I am constructing in your life is intended to endure. You have survived fire, but the fire did not annihilate you. It refined you. It discarded what couldn't survive the transition, igniting the warrior inside you. Type "God is good" if you love God. The same fire deepened your prayers, fortified your love, and rooted you firmly. Despite feeling the strain, what emerged from you was gold, polished, lustrous, and precious. Leave the past behind. Do not keep dwelling on pain, loss, or betrayal. I'm starting something new, and it's happening now. Expect new joy, relationships, ideas, and strength, all rising within you. Don't look back. The path ahead is brilliant, beautiful, and filled with divine surprises. There are blessings I am bestowing that you haven't even requested, simply because I adore you. There are prayers you've forgotten that I am answering now, because I never forget your voice. Doors are opening not due to your accomplishments, but as my child. My love for you is unconditional. It's received, not earned. You don't have to labor harder or strive for perfection. Open your heart and trust that I am with you. Once you receive this love, let it reshape how you perceive yourself and others, softening your heart and filling you with compassion. I care about your happiness, your dreams, and your peace. You were not crafted to be anxious or fearful. You were made to be bold, brave, and filled with faith. Today I am pouring fresh courage into your spirit. Lift your hands, surrender the fights you've been waging alone, lay down the burden you've carried, and let go of the pressure to understand it all. I already have a solution, and you will witness the evidence of my intervention in your life, not in some distant future, but from now on. Speak life over yourself, blessings into your home, and peace into your mind. You possess authority in your words. Use them to construct, heal, and shape the atmosphere around you. When fear rises, declare my promises. When discouragement knocks, let faith answer. Silence it with truth. I have written your identity in my word, and nothing can alter what I have declared. You are who I say you are. Have you heard about the secret ritual that governments would rather keep hidden? What if a 7-second routine could erase debt and draw wealth to you effortlessly? A leaked CIA study and 4 neuroscience labs confirm it's real. Struggling families are now living comfortably thanks to it. Dream homes with zero strain, but the government might uncover this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes forever. You're not alone. People surrounding you will support you, pray for you, and boost you when you're weak. I'm raising a group for you, those who share the same spirit, walk in love and honesty, who strive to fulfill, not compete with the vision in your heart. Watch as I bring them into your life. Watch how connections occur effortlessly. I'm establishing divine friendships and partnerships, ones that honor your calling and secure your tranquility. I understand you're exhausted. I know the journey seems endless, but remember, every time you thought about giving up, you didn't. Every time it seemed over, something inside you said, keep going. That wasn't your strength. That was mine. I carried you when you couldn't pray. I stayed when others left. I guarded your soul in the darkest of nights, and now I'm lifting you into a new day. The night is ending, dawn is breaking, and with it comes joy indescribable and overflowing. Take a moment to breathe. You're safe here with me. The storm is passing, the waves are calming, my hand remains steady, and I haven't forgotten my promises to you. You will look back on this season as where your faith deepened and your roots were anchored in me. You will not be shaken or moved. You're standing on a rock that cannot break. Every force that rose against you will fall. Every tongue that spoke against you will be silenced, and plans meant to harm you will become stepping stones for your advancement. This is your moment to rise. I'm calling forth everything I planted in you: gifts, dreams, creativity, strength, and vision. The enemy tried to suppress them, but he didn't realize you were a seed. What was pressed down is now rising up with power. Your light is crucial. Your voice matters. Your story is potent. You have overcome so much, and now you're being placed to guide others, to show them what it means to walk in my love. Don't back away. Don't let shame control you. What happened to you does not define you. The mistakes you made are not your future. I have redeemed you. I claim you as mine, and no one can reverse my declaration over your life. There is still time, hope, and more ahead than you've seen behind you. The best is not in your past. It lies just beyond this moment of surrender. Trust me and watch how I craft beauty from the ashes. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are my masterpiece. Air fills your lungs, my kindness covers your past, my happiness will spill over into every place that once felt barren and void. Open your hands, let go, and accept all that I've prepared for you. There's no need to plead for it, just walk in it, receive it, rest in it. I am your Father, and I delight in giving good gifts to my children. The journey has been preparing you, the hardships have been molding you, the waiting has been fortifying you. Now I am liberating you into your next path. Walk bravely, walk cheerfully, walk assuredly, knowing that you are fully encompassed by my presence and blessings. You're not late, you're not far, you're right on time. And I am proud of how resilient you've been, how tenacious you've remained, and how strong you've stayed even when everything within you yearned to surrender. That strength, that quiet endurance, that's faith, and I acknowledge it. Your reward is approaching, your joy is being restored, your calmness is expanding, and your breakthrough is closer than you think. Don't give up now. Keep moving forward, keep trusting, keep praising, because what lies ahead is more substantial than what has transpired before. Type 1111 if you love God, Jesus. You have not been overlooked amidst the crowd or ignored in the quietude of your sanctuary. Every tear you've shed has reached my heart, and I cherish you beyond your understanding. I've held you during every tempest, stood watch over you through every trial, and sent guardians to safeguard you when peril was near. There may have been moments when you felt alone, but if only you could see the spirit realm, you would see my protection surrounding you like a barrier. You would see legions of heaven safeguarding you, deflecting attacks you were unaware of. You're here for a purpose that transcends your comprehension, a reason you continue to breathe. Each day brings you closer to where the secrets of faith you sowed long ago will come to fruition. Harvest is not far off. This isn't the time to surrender, it's the time to prepare. The rain is approaching, the clouds are shifting, the atmosphere is cracking open over your life. Yes, your season of scarcity is ending. I have heard your plea for sustenance, seen your struggle with lack, and am stepping in with divine abundance. You will no longer dwell in the shadows of what was lost. I am replacing every loss with something even more significant, not merely enough, but an excess. Not just healing, but wholeness, not just peace, but overflowing joy. I didn't call you to merely exist, I called you to flourish. I put you here not just to survive, but to make an impact, to construct, to impact, to radiate my essence, and to mirror my character. I'm rekindling the talents within you once more. The adversary tried to divert your attention, tried to make you forget who you truly are, but I'm reminding you today, you belong to me. Could a clandestine CIA practice be the reason people are all of a sudden living in opulence? Hidden CIA research has emerged, unveiling a brain-hacking ritual that attracts wealth like a magnet. It takes only 7 seconds, can be done from home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are abandoning debt and indulging in luxury now, but they don't want this exposed for long. Click the link in the description or comments before it vanishes. You are not defined by what others said. You are not restricted by their predictions. You are not shackled by the past. You are free. You are forgiven. You are consecrated. You are summoned, and you are ascending now into a fresh authority, one derived from walking with me in solitude. Fear not the unknown, for I am already there. Do not stress over what's next, as I am carving out the way ahead. Take a step of faith, and I will provide the strength for the journey. I am not requesting flawlessness. I am demanding trust. The burden you've been bearing for so long was never intended to be yours alone. Lay it at my feet, set it aside. Stop retrieving it, stop assuming it. Stop shouldering everyone's expectations. Don't gauge your worth based on performance. You are worthy because I deem so. You are enough because I created you. You are chosen because I stamped my name upon you. In this moment, I bring tranquility to the turmoil within you. The winds of worry are subsiding, and the rumble of confusion is dissipating, replaced by a stillness that only my presence can provide. Let go of the tension in your shoulders. Release the stress. You're secure in my grasp, and no voice of condemnation can overshadow my mercy. No judgment from man can amend my promises. No failure can annul my love. You are still part of the narrative, and I remain its author. I never abandon what I start. I always complete what I initiate within you. Yes, there have been delays. Yes, you've experienced disappointments, but these were not rejections. They were delays filled with purpose. I was preparing you for greater things. I was training your hands to handle the weight of my blessings. I was stretching your heart to accommodate more than you believed possible. Every lesson has worth. Every pain has molded your empathy. Every scar bears testimony, and nothing is in vain. The adversary may have intended it for harm, but I am transforming it into good. You will utilize what you've endured to bless others. You will aid them in healing because you know the feeling of healing yourself. You will elevate them because you are familiar with falling and rising again. There's a rumble inside you that's been dormant for far too long. I am awakening it. I am breathing life into your lifeless bones. I am summoning your spirit. No more hiding, no more cowering. This is the time when your voice matters, your presence matters. You carry something this world yearns for. The light you hide will shine in places you've never dreamed of. I will guide you into rooms where your name has already echoed. I will lead you into spaces where your story breathes life and hope. I will use you as a conduit to heal, to restore, to revive what once made you feel worthless. It'll be the very things that once made you feel unworthy that attract others to me. Your weaknesses will become your testimonies. Your past, your platform, your pain, the gateway to healing. I don't discard anything, and I don't abandon those who are shattered. You're being rebuilt stronger, wiser, kinder in heart, but firmer in purpose, becoming exactly what I planned for you all along. Every trace of arrogance, fear, comparison, and insecurity is peeling away, revealing your true identity fashioned by me, crowned with my glory, and empowered by my spirit. Let your past be a lesson, not a residence. Let your mistakes serve as stepping stones, not prison walls. You are not defined by what you've been through. You are what I proclaim you to be. Embrace that truth as your foundation. Walk ahead with courage, not timidity, for I have paved the way. I have made the path smooth and swept away every trap, silenced every lie. The days ahead are not terrors, but treasures to embrace. You will witness my hand like never before. The wind of my spirit is blowing, bringing revival not just around you, but within your core. Type 777 if you believe in God, Jesus. Dry places are being watered, hardened places softening again, hope arising, vision returning, and love flowing freely once more. I am not punishing you for your past. I am using it to elevate you. My grace descends deeper than your mistakes. My mercy moves swifter than your regrets. My plans haven't changed because of what you've done or not done. I already knew the path you would tread and still chose you. I still set my heart on you. I still bless you. Let that truth seep into the parts where you feel unlovable. Let it permeate the corners of your heart that still ache from rejection. Let it drown out every voice that said you're not enough, because I am your truth and I declare. You are more than enough, wonderfully made, intentionally formed, divinely appointed for a time such as this. A shift is taking place in your life. What was once a barren season is becoming a season of abundance. Where you once searched for light, now clarity dawns. Where you once wondered if I was near, now you feel my presence close. Now my aura envelops you like a comforting hug. I'm closer than your breath, residing deep within you. I'm mending everything that the adversary tried to seize. You thought it was finished, but merely paused. You believed you were disqualified, yet I was fine-tuning your path. You felt you missed your chance, but I was preparing something superior. My child, I am the God who amplifies what surrendered. When you give me your struggles, I give you beauty. When you offer me your sorrows, I return it with joy. When you yield your weaknesses, I fill you with power. Why are so many people saying this secret ritual changed everything in 7 seconds? This leaked secret ritual is genuine and powerful. A 7-second brainwave technique, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, empowers ordinary individuals to transition from struggling financially to living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and embarking on exciting trips. But this video might be removed soon, so click the link in the description and comments now to watch it before it disappears forever. Lean on my strength when yours wanes, mine endures. When your hands tire, I support you. When your heart aches, I mend it with care. When your mind is overwhelmed, I bring tranquility to your thoughts. I am your helper, your comforter, your sanctuary, and your constant help in times of need. Don't measure yourself against others. What I'm doing in you is one of a kind. What I'm cultivating within your spirit is unprecedented. Comparison will rob you of joy and impede you from recognizing the blessings blooming in your life. Keep focused on me, keep attuned to my voice. I am working intimately and beautifully in you. Your obedience in secret will yield rewards in public. Your hidden faithfulness is building a legacy each time you choose to press on. Stay humble, forgive, love. It mattered to the heavens, and the fruit of that obedience is approaching. You may not see it all at once, but rest assured, it will be evident. It will be undeniable. The moment is drawing near when I'll pour out blessings that engulf you, not just spiritually, but physically, emotionally, financially. You'll testify that no man, no system, and no connection brought the breakthrough. It was me, your God, who unlocked the floodgates and drenched you with favor. Along with this blessing will come responsibility to manage it responsibly, to use it to bless others, to pour out not from obligation, but from the abundance I've bestowed upon you. You'll become a river, not a reservoir, a vessel of peace, healing, and provision for those around you. Your household is being marked, your children are being shielded, generational curses are being broken, and legacies of faith are being born. You may not see it yet, but the seeds you plant today will become trees that shelter generations. Your prayers are affecting not only today, but shaping the future. What was once your pain will become your platform. What once brought you shame will now empower you. Carry your story, and those who once scorned you will stand amazed, not at your wealth but at your humility. They'll see that it wasn't by your power but by my grace that you rose, stood tall not in pride but in purpose. Walk forward not arrogantly but with assurance. Let your life be a song of gratitude, a melody of hope, a rhythm of unwavering faith. Show the world what I can do with a heart fully given, a spirit open wide, and a conviction that says, "Yes, Lord." The environment around you is changing, the skies are clearing, the ground is responding. What was hidden is now revealed, what was blocked is now flowing freely, because I have spoken and my word does not return void. It achieves everything I send it to do. Even as you read these words, something within stirs. That stirring isn't emotion, it's confirmation. It's the stir of my spirit reminding you of what you carry, of who you are, and where you're going. Don't ignore that stirring, it's holy, it's sacred, it's your awakening. Let go of your past chains, break free from the limitations others imposed on you, tear down the lies that said you weren't good enough, intelligent enough, spiritual enough. My spirit has qualified you, my love has called you, my grace has equipped you. Even in your lowest moments I saw greatness within you, even in your darkest hour I saw the fire still burning, and now I am fanning that flame, calling forth every dream, every desire, every purpose hidden beneath fear. I'm raising you up not for fame, but for influence, not for glory, but for truth. You will enter rooms and change the atmosphere. Hearts will soften when you speak. You will build, create, and inspire, not just because of your talent, but because of the spirit that rests upon you. The same spirit that raised Christ from the dead is within you. When people ask how you made it, don't boast in yourself, point to me. Say it was God. And that story will shatter chains, open eyes, and guide others into their own encounters with me. This is the time when heaven leans in and earth begins its transformation. You may not see the complete picture yet, but trust that every detail is falling perfectly into place. I'm working behind the scenes on your behalf, rearranging, restoring, redeeming what was once broken. The things that caused you pain will soon be the sources of your greatest breakthroughs. Angels are being dispatched ahead of you, clearing obstacles and delivering answers. Every prayer you've offered has been like incense ascending to my throne. Now the bowls of intercession overflow with blessings, and you won't have enough space to store them all. Be prepared to receive, not nervously but peacefully. With joy, you've waited patiently, endured much, and trusted me through storms that could have sunk you, but you stood firm. Because you stood, I am honoring you. You remained faithful when others abandoned ship. You remained hopeful when the odds were against you. And now I will reward that faith. What's behind the 7-second brain trick making headlines and creating millionaires? A shocking CIA leak just uncovered a 7-second brain ritual, helping regular people erase debt and attract limitless wealth, backed by 4 neuroscience labs. This easy-at-home method is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all becoming real. But the government might delete this secret any minute, so click the link in the description and comments before it's gone forever. I am not looking for perfect people, I am seeking surrendered hearts. I'm not swayed by eloquence but by truth. Your honesty touches me. Your persistence to keep showing up even when you felt unseen, that is what moves me, that brings my presence near. Now rise in purpose, rise in humility, rise with the quiet confidence of knowing that I have chosen you. There are divine assignments ahead that only you can fulfill. I've placed keys in your hands. Keys of wisdom, revelation, and discernment. With them, you will unlock doors for others. You will lead the way for many. Don't be afraid to shine. Don't hide who I created you to be. There is no humility in shrinking back. True humility is stepping forward in obedience, knowing that it is not by your strength, but by my spirit that anything is accomplished. Let the light within you rise, let the fire burn, let your voice echo with courage. You will walk in spaces where healing flows, your presence will bring peace. Your words will carry power, not because you try to be perfect, but because you reflect my mercy. You are a vessel of my grace. As you pour out, I will continue to pour into you. You will never run dry. Your strength will be renewed like the eagle's. Your youth will be restored. Your mind will be clear. Your soul will be refreshed. I will not let you burn out. I will be your daily bread, my constant source. Stay rooted in me. The deeper your roots, the higher I will take you. Abide in my presence, and you will bear fruit in every season, even in drought. Your leaves will not wither, even in battle. Your peace will not fade. You will be like a tree planted by rivers of living water, flourishing, unshakable, ever-growing. When the enemy comes in like a flood, I will raise a standard against him. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Every tongue that rises against you in judgment will be silenced, because you are my beloved, and I am your defender. I will not let the enemy triumph over you, even when you feel surrounded. You are actually surrounded by me. I encamp around those who fear me. I cover you with my wings. I place a hedge around you. Around flames, your home, your kids, your dreams, they're all under my guard. Nothing can harm what I've secured. So sleep peacefully, walk peacefully, talk peacefully, carry peace like a cloak everywhere you go. Let it be your trademark, setting you apart in a world full of turmoil. You'll be recognized as a bearer of my presence, and when others ask, guide them to me. Tell them about my kindness, tell them how I saved you, tell them I made a path when there was none. Share your tale. It's not merely a testament, it's a weapon that dismantles the lies of adversaries. I've touched your life, infused new vigor into your marrow, breathed life into barren spaces. You're not vacant, you're not forgotten, you're not ignored. You're filled, favored, and deeply rooted in my love. The days of wandering are over. The times of confusion are fading away. Clarity is coming, direction is being revealed. You'll know what to do and when to act. You won't miss a beat, you won't miss a season. Your steps are ordered by me, even in places where you felt trapped. I'm shaking things up now, removing the fear, doubt, and despair that held you captive. You're not a hostage of your past, you're a trailblazer of your future. Advance with courage, advance with faith, advance with joy. When you falter again, return to me when you tire. My arms are always open. My love is always abundant. My grace is always sufficient. I'm not only your creator. I'm your sustainer, and I never grow weary of holding you. I'm with you in every valley, on every peak, in every waiting room, in every storm, anchoring you in every triumph, celebrating you in every victory. You are never alone on this journey, and I've never abandoned you, not even when you doubted or stumbled or lost faith in yourself. I still believed in you. You belong to me, and nothing can separate you from my love, not pain, not failure, not fear, not even death. My covenant with you is eternal, sealed not by mere words, but by the sacrifice of my Son, Jesus Christ. His blood speaks for your pardon, freedom, and a future brimming with hope because of him. You are never condemned, always welcome in my presence. I want you to comprehend how deeply I cherish you. I'm not a detached ruler watching silently. I'm the loving Father who walks beside you, who sits with you in sorrow and dances with you in your joy. Every heartbeat of yours matters to me. Every breath you take is precious in my eyes. You are more than just someone, you're mine. A heart, I see you as my cherished child, one whom I yearn to shower blessings upon without limit. Let the truth of that love seep deep within you. Let it erase the falsehoods you've believed. Let it shatter every bond of unworthiness. Let it silence every inner voice that tries to convince you that you are not enough. You are enough not because of what you've done, but because of what I've declared about your life. I have named you chosen, and so you are. Is it finally time to employ the same CIA secret ritual that's transforming lives in seconds? This recently leaked CIA-funded study reveals a 7-second wealth ritual that's changing lives overnight, scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs. It rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. Formerly poor people are now living their dream life, with luxury homes, new cars, exotic vacations. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Do not judge yourself by the world's standards. Your worth is found neither in possessions nor positions. Your identity is defined by the cross, and you are valued in eternity. I have written your name on my palm and prepared a seat for you at my table. Even when the world tries to reject you, I include you. When doors are closed, I open new ones that no man can shut. When opportunities are denied, I create divine appointments. I am not constrained by human systems. I operate in realms beyond their comprehension. I make ways where there are none and bring light into places others cannot reach. You will start to notice how things fall into place, not through Force, but through flow, the flow of my spirit, where strain ends and grace begins, where burdens lift and joy returns, where heaviness is replaced by purpose. I do not call you to a life of continual struggle. I call you to a life of surrender, trust, and abundance in my presence. Let your mind be still now. Let your heart find peace. Lay your fears at my feet, because I am not just God Almighty, I am your peace. I calm the tempestuous sea, silence the winds, and will quell the storm within your mind with the power of my love. You do not need to have all the answers. You only need to trust the one who holds the answer to everything. Each day you wake up, remember it's a gift from me. With each sunrise, new mercy is given, and with each breath, grace is extended. You are not facing the world alone. Heaven's hand is guiding you, heaven's light is shining upon you, and heaven's love envelopes you. There are tasks ahead, holy moments, divine encounters, powerful opportunities. I am drawing people into your life who will recognize your value, who will see your heart. Stand firm with your dreams, and I'll walk with you in faith. You aren't meant to journey alone. I'll place trustworthy people beside you, removing those who distract or drain you. Let go of what no longer aligns with your path, even if it hurts. Discard what no longer serves your purpose. You aren't being penalized. You're being protected. Certain things need to fade away so better ones can flourish. Trust the trimming, trust the journey, trust me. You sought clarity, prayed for peace, and I am responding not always as expected, but in the way that is best. Sometimes I speak softly, sometimes through open doors, and sometimes through closed ones. Pay heed to the calmness, follow the stillness. I guide not by chaos, but by clarity. Your future shines bright, not by luck, but by calling, not by coincidence, but by covenant. You're entering a season where blessings chase you, where favor surrounds, and purpose propels you forward with divine energy. You won't have to plead for what I've already promised. When others question your rise, you'll testify that it was me who guided you through every valley, stood beside you in every fire, strengthened you when your heart faltered. They will witness my hand on your life and praise my name. Be diligent with little, and I'll entrust you with more. Be kind to those who hurt you, and I will vindicate you. Forgive quickly, and I will heal your wounds. I am molding your heart in my likeness, kind, compassionate, and steadfast in faith. There is no limit to what I can accomplish through you if you remain yielded and close to my presence. I will increase your influence, expand your impact, and bring even your adversaries to peace. I will restore the years taken, repay what was stolen, and bless you abundantly, no room for doubt in my completeness. What I start, I finish. What I promise, I fulfill. You may not see it all yet, but it's on its way. Keep persevering, keep your gaze fixed on me. Your harvest is imminent. There is a resilient strength coming to you, one that does not rely on feelings but faith, built through endurance, sustained by my spirit. Look back and you'll see it wasn't your intelligence or effort but my grace that carried you all the way, and you'll say with heartfelt gratitude, "The Lord was with me, He never left, never changed, never faltered." Thanks for watching this God message. May God Jesus will grant you abundance in every aspect of your life. Type 222.